Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Feed the Beast. As always, I'm Rowan, and I have a squid on my head with a monocle. As you can see behind me, I have a kind of gaudy entrance to my stone cave, and this lag is really killing me, I swear. But, oh well. Last time we had gone and I got some resources, and then we made this tunnel. What I had done after that is, well, not a whole lot of anything. Kinda just got resources ready to build, mapped out the kind of place I want to place my railworks. It's gonna be kind of a small building. I did some cooking, I did some harvesting, and the sorts. So we are going to, you see, I kind of extended out my barrel wall here. I put redstone in, put coal in, and I put some smooth stone in because we are going to be making it out of stone brick. It's going to be stone brick walls along with the dark rubber wood siding. So we're going to need this, we're going to need this, we're going to need that there. I'm definitely going to need probably, I'm going to say another stack of brick, just to be safe. I didn't really clean my inventory out at all, but, and it is, sun is setting. I did not think of that. Now, I like how that cave entrance, well, not really cave entrance, but that entrance thing looks. I think it's kind of an interesting little tweak there. However, there is one big disadvantage to having that there, and that is it kind of blocks my smeltery. Here, we'll check it from up here so you can see it. More of a bird's eye view. You see, it's kind of in the way of the smeltery, or maybe the smeltery's in the way of it. I don't know. Maybe I might be moving the smeltery at a later date. I mean, after a while, I'm not really gonna need it. Once we get into building our, let me just put my posts up here. Once we get into building our automations, we will no longer need that smeltery, so it'll be more for design. As you see, I went for a more rectangle look. And this is where the door's is gonna be right here. Should I do it? Can you not put this wood sideways? Apparently not. Apparently you can't put this wood sideways. That's okay. We'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Not a problem. Okay. So I think, I don't know if, do I want it just that high? No. We'll go up one more, I think. Here. And then we'll go there. But anyway, what I'm going to do is, it's going to be kind of short, but I'm going to speed this part of the video up. So, I'll see you guys when this is all done. Alright, so I think I'm done. I am going to just kind of continue this idea that I've got going on right there. This back wall is going to be just wall, obviously. And then this center piece is all going to be clear glass, hence why I was cooking sand in here. And I did notice that I am going to need more sand here soon, unfortunately. So I really need to move those. They're kind of in the way. Those are one of those things that'll be on their own farm things. Sand. There we go. So we'll throw our sand away. We're getting just shy of sand there. We're going to need some for glass soon, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Do I have anything else I can throw away? A little bit of cobblestone. But I've been learning it's kind of safe to keep a little bit of cobblestone on you, just in case you find out that you don't have any for your construction tables. Or your tool tables, I should say. So I'll keep that little bit of cobblestone on me. Not a problem. I'm not exactly sure how much 18 pieces of sand will give me when it comes to clear glass. So I guess we're just gonna kind of have to figure out ourselves. I know I need at least 6 more. Put those there. Put that there. And as we finish this off, we will start working on our rolling machine. So now, if you remember a rolling machine, it needed 4 pistons, a crafting table, yep, 4 pistons, a crafting table, and then 4 more iron. So how much does it say it needs? Now, I'm not 100% happy with how they do this, because they don't tell you it. Now, as we can see, we have 69 ingots. Now, normally that would mean 9 ingots coming out of here, correct? You would think. I know I kind of played this, did this calculation already in Hexit, but as you see, it actually takes 7, which is going to make this even harder to figure out, which means we're going to have some liquid glass in there that's going to be stuck, or I'm going to have to... Okay, whoa! Yeah, there's something down there is not lit up enough. Come here. Will you just die? You see, my lag is still giving me an issue. I'm not sure, still unsure as to why I'm getting such bad lag issues. I don't know if you're spawning anything. This might be spawning something. There just might not be enough light down here. I might have made it just a little too wide. And there's probably some spawning like right here. And probably some spawning on this part right there. Which I can't fix because I don't have any coal on me. But that is neither here nor there. I will go through this and relight everything all up. Don't tell me it's coming up tonight already. It is. Well, I gotta make torches anyway, don't I? Because of needing, come on. Sleep. There we go. I'm gonna need torches because I gotta light up our rolling room. So, let me go get those torches, and then we will start working on getting the rolling machine. While we're getting there anyway. So, now if I'm not mistaken, I do believe the rolling machine needs Buildcraft power, or Buildcraft engines. So, let's see, do I have any torches hiding in any of these chests? I did have extra doors that I forgot about, but that's fine. I don't see any torches there, and I don't see any torches there, so looks like we're gonna have to make some torches. Which is fine, we've got plenty of extra there. Okay, so first off is pistons. We are going to need iron. And that's not where iron is. Iron. We're going to take this iron, and we'll probably need, I think, 3 blocks of iron. Now, I don't know if... I'm going to take a stack of redstone. I'm not sure if a colored crafting table will work for... Well, why don't I just do this? Will work for what we need. I need to go make... Oh man, yeah, I definitely gotta figure out why this is lagging so terribly. I'm gonna be... It only seems to be doing it while I'm recording, so it's definitely something in the recording. How I'm doing my recordings. So I'm definitely gonna have to check to see if maybe there's a way I can stop that. Maybe make it record not as much or something. And I don't know if I'm gonna have enough stone. There we go. Okay. Now I know for sure I have enough stone. So first off, we need 4 pistons. This is a vanilla thing. So if you're not sure how to make a piston, here you go. It actually took me a while to get used to building these pistons. Fine, we'll do it that way. Now, will this work? Yes, they will. Cool. So we got our 4 pistons. And then we need our crafting table. So we went crafting table, piston, 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 and piston. And then on the outsides it was iron, 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 and iron. Gives us our rolling machine. Now, this is where the experimental / learning how to play this mod / everything else comes into play. Now luckily I won't need... Oh, those fit the ambience of this area anyway. Okay, so let's put this rolling machine right there. You see, we activate it. Now, in order to make... In order to make rails, we needed 2 things. It's not even going to show me. I actually think it's called track. Yeah. We needed standard rails, and we needed wooden rail beds. Well, we know that the standard rails are made in either a mixer or a rolling machine with iron in that sense. And we need quite a bit of these rails. So, let's go like this. This gives us 3. Now, you see we've got click to craft, but we can't craft anything. It's not coming up. We do need MJ, which is, if I'm not mistaken, Buildcraft. Let's just check this out real quick. Apparently I capitalized that engine because I felt like it. I really was hoping to wait on these. It's not going to tell me. Okay, so looking here at meat barrel, it tells me EU in a generator. So that means that generators, I was correct, Industrial Craft does the EU, whereas the engines, or your Buildcraft, will do MJs. Now, redstone engines will not be very efficient. Although they are cheap and easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 2 redstone engines. Might be enough, might not be enough. I'm hoping that, a lot of this is going to be done off camera, making a lot of this stuff off camera. And this is where redstone becomes very heavy. So the first thing we need is another, well, we're going to need 2. So I'm actually going to grab me another block of iron. Of course, I'm going to look for it in the wrong spot. Now, I'm unsure if I'm going to cook all of this or if I'm going to wait until we get automated, where we get our generators and our macerators and our pulverizers and all that good stuff. So we need, this is how I always remembered, if any of you have trouble remembering how to make pistons or whatever, this is how I always remembered it. A piston pushes forward, obviously. You should know what a piston does. So imagine this iron in the center is the bar that pushes. And then you've got your power source, which is where you plug it in the back. And then after that, it's just remembering what it looks like. It has a wooden top along with stone sides. And then ta-da! You've got a piston. Now I'm going to need to grab some glass because I forgot to grab the glass. I got 9 in here. I thought I just cooked up like a stack of it recently. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Although I don't need that stack right this very moment. So we're going to go into the crafting table. We're going to need, for redstone, we're going to need wooden gears. For redstone, it's wooden. For the next one up, it's stone. And for after that, it's iron. Each one is progressively more powerful and also progressively more dangerous. We're going to need 4 gears. And each stick set makes 1 gear. So we'll just go there, place, please. There we go, place. And everything about a redstone engine is wood. So you see here we got wood. Piston is just piston. We need, was it? No, it's a piece of glass in the center. I always want to put redstone in the center for some reason. I don't know why. And then it's wood across the top. And bam, we have redstone engines. Now, these are the easiest to maintain simply because they require no fuel. All they require is a redstone tick. I'm going to need 2 of these. And they will run constantly. And even more so, they will not explode. You can run them to whatever magical amount you need, and they will just get up to danger red, but never go past that. So I'm going to continue this glass. How much more do I have in there? Just a little bit more. So we're going to take our 2 redstone engines. This isn't efficient. Normally you would probably surround it in redstone engines. However, I am the epitome of efficiency. Now you could have made, and I may do this later, because I don't think this is going to be the end of Railcraft doing all this. We're probably going to be doing a lot of Railcraft. I think later I will be making a better engine setup, and I might even extend this out backwards, like out here. Make a small little 3x3 room right back this way, and that be like an engine room, in which I can just kind of flip a switch, turn it on when I need it to be turned on, and then make sure I turn it off before it explodes. But here we go. Let's start the engines. Please tell me this will work. Whew. There are some machines that redstone engines won't register that it needs energy. For instance, the quarry. Yeah, the quarry, you have to have at least a Stirling engine, which is the stone equivalent. Now, as we see here, it's slowly trying to produce energy. So this is going to take a little bit to go. Once these start building up heat and working, they will have started to produce us some rails to make. Sorry about that. Once again, have forgotten to turn off my Yahoo. Next, we need to make rail beds, which is done with rail ties and creosote oil, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's get to work on this now. Let's go trek. Now we've got these standard rails coming. We just need wooden rail bed. Now you can do stone rail bed as well if you'd like. It's a little more, gives a little bit more speed. Where's the regular? That's high-speed track. I think high-speed track can only be done on stone. Launcher. Elevator tracks. We got a lot of different tracks to work with. Reinforced track. Whew, sorry about that, guys. You can make wooden tracks, which are made with wooden rails, which is just a tie and an iron ingot. However, these I think are going to be our best bet. Okay, now onto wooden rail beds. We need 4 wooden ties to obviously make, and it's shapeless, so it can be in any shape. Mixer will work just as well if you'd like it. But in order to make these wooden ties, we need half slabs and buckets of creosote oil, or any form of container in creosote oil. This can also be done in a carpenter, so if you want to do it in a more fashion tone, that's great. However, we will be getting into the carpenter later when we work with our bees. So our first matter of business is to... Did I sleep already? I must have. It is quite daylight out. So our first matter of business is going to be picking this up. And we're going to be needing some... Let's see. That should be... It's not going to be enough, but... You know what? Let's grab more wood. I also have to grab my buckets anyway, so we'll grab another thing of wood over here. Again, this episode might be longer than I intend it for it to be, simply because of the fact that the speed up section, I forgot to see how long the speed up section was, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm thinking about putting signs everywhere. I'm still taking ideas for how to fix up this entrance. If anyone has any ideas on what they would like to be seen done. I didn't even grab my buckets. Okay. Well, first off, let's get all this into slabs while we're here. 24 of that. Come on. Come on. Whatever. And we are going to need a lot of railing, simply because that is, you can tell from here, it is 100. Well, it's only going to here, I guess. So it's going to stop here. And it's not 100% perfect, so we're going to need about 80 rails. And that's also going to be split between special rails and the like. So, what was I doing? Oh, buckets. Buckets. Buckets and emptying out some of my inventory. I still am unsure about how I'm going to do inventory right now. Like I said, later, once we've gotten more into the advanced side of things, I will be just gonna empty that stuff out. Okay. Once we get more into the advanced side, I don't need a bucket of water, because there's water everywhere. I'll just have to remember to bring it next time I go down mining, which would be no problem. And now we shouldn't have to worry about having a mining episode again, or at least for a while. Some of you that remember my last Hexit video before the big rage quit will recognize that layout and know exactly what's going on over there. Okay, so now that we have everything that we're supposed to be having, let's go the wrong way for a second and then turn around and go the right way. And come over here. And as you see, all you got to do is click on the coke oven, and it will take some of the coke out, the creosote oil out. I do believe that a stack of 64 coal coke will make like 32 creosote oil, but we don't have a stack of coal coke to use at our, well, I don't know how you want to word it, but so it said that it was shaped crafting, so it has to go in the center with creosote on top, and we get 1 wood tie. So this is going to be a very long process. I could go, and actually, I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Instead of doing it like that, we're going to make a special thing. And then I will show you the difference between buckets and cans, tin cans. Hint, you need tin, which I do believe I had gotten quite a bit of. I even have some sitting here. How much tin do I actually have? Oh, I got over a stack of tin. Cool. So if I need to cook some, I'll cook some. Tin is, you make tin, well, you don't make tin like this, but we now have a stack of 24 cans. Empty cans, which just like buckets can hold various things. There's also cells which are made in various ways. There's a whole bunch of stuff made. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to take our 24 empty cans and put them in the top. And as you see, the difference between the cans and the buckets is when you have a full can, they stack up to 16. And that was all that I had there. So what I'm going to do is put my 16 cans here. My jungle wood slabs. And bam! So much better. However, the tin can gets wasted. So, I mean, take that as you will. So, I mean, you're either getting rid of tin completely or you're going very slow with buckets. Now, I don't know how to make a cell. These are all funny cells there. Let's just bio cell. Use it in an extractor. Here we go. Empty cells are made with, again, tin. I don't know what the difference is between a cell and a... I don't even know if you can hold creosote in cells. I don't know. But we've got ourselves some wood ties now. So let's take these ties that I have. There's definitely going to need to be made a lot more, so I'm going to have to cook up another stack of coal to get some more creosote oil. Not a big deal. As you see, these redstone engines are now green. They're producing a little bit more energy. Still not enough, apparently. So I'm trying to craft, but I don't want to already turn around and have to make a battery for this. But I might have to. Might have to turn around and use a Stirling engine for this. And the problem with Stirling engines being, well, they can overheat. And then there's two ways to battle that. There's two ways to battle overheating. I'll wait until these get to top efficiency before I decide if that's, gonna have to be taken away. But that, for right now, is, well, that's the basis of what we need to make Railcraft. Like I said, I'm gonna go grab that stack of coal coke, and I'm going to nab another stack of coal to throw in, just so we have some more creosote oil. I'm gonna need to go. Wow. At least now I don't have to worry about going deep mining. I'll do some normal mining off screen in between this and next episode. Next episode we will work on getting, well, more things done for Railcraft. Just trying to get things together. By then I will have figured out if I do in fact need to do a Stirling engine. So, see how that goes. Let's see. The next thing we're going to need is, it is called a liquid loader and unloader, which is simply glass, which is easy to make. Hoppers, which are also easy to make. Let me show you that real quick. Just a bunch of iron and a chest. And then finally, we need what is called a detector tank, which is made with brick and a pressure plate. So, and the difference between a loader and an unloader is they're flipped. So we are going to need those. We're also going to need a lot of waterproof tubing. Or, well, not a lot of it, but a good amount of waterproof tubing. And that is why I've been harvesting the cactus. There are two main things you can use for waterproofing. That is either you get cactus green dye, which is you get by cooking cactus, and then you get the cactus green dye, and then put that in your little crafting table by itself, and it gives you waterproofing. I'll show you that here real quick. The other way, because I can speak the English, is through, where did I put it? I think I put it in here. Oh yeah, don't put the cactus in your inventory instead, because you get this cactus juice. You want to get the cactus green like this. Did I happen to cook any more else? No. Okay. And then you just put this cactus green in your inventory, and on a 1-to-1 basis you get what's called pipe waterproof, which is used to waterproof pipes. We'll get into pipes more later when we get into that. The only other thing that we're going to need to worry about, other than the various other tracks, is, well, are carts made the same? Whoops. Cart. So we need a tank cart, which holds I'm gonna need an iron tank gauge. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Which is just made with, I don't want colored. I just want iron tank gauge. There we go. Which is made with iron plates and glass panes, which is made in a rolling machine. So we'll get into that as well. Carts are made in the same way as normal, but you can also make them with bronze or steel if you want to make two of them. So we will be getting more into that stuff later. Next episode, actually, I will have well, I will have decided if I needed to fix the rolling machine, and if that's the case, I will just extend this off camera. There we go. How we doing? We're still only getting like 1 megajoule. Now, I could add another engine down over there, and I could add one down there, which I might do, instead of, worrying too much about it. Might extend this out just a tad. But if I'm going to do that, I will do that off camera, because this episode is coming to a close. So thank you guys so very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like. It helps me get seen. It helps me know I'm doing a good job, and it just, it overall like makes me feel good. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, feel free to leave a comment. I will get to you either, whether it be via me commenting on your comment, or I might even go around and, well, give you a shout out, answer your question here on camera. So, before this episode becomes too long, like I said, off screen, I'm going to figure out my energy crisis I'm having over there, and I am also going to be probably cutting up some cactus and figuring out the next step of our project. So, thank you guys for watching. As always, my outros are long and unawkward. I'm your Owen. Happy gaming.